Hi everyone, it's me Jo and I'm adding a new surgery investigation to my series. Today we're going to be talking about the lip flip. Now, I would joke actually when I was talking about lip fillers that people would get Botox in their lips and end up looking like they have Bell's palsy because Botox is a neurotoxin. It freezes the muscles so you don't move the skin. The skin looks better over time and you don't get those wrinkles in those areas. Now, your muscles move differently on each side of your face. I actually have a stronger facial muscle on this side, all the little individual components that pull my face into an expression. And what actually happened over time is it gave me quite an unsymmetrical face. So not only have I got that, and we've got a very in detail doctor interview with Dr. Gregor Brown, who is one of the best rhinoplasty experts in the world on my website, Agitprop. You can see all into that. He gave me a full consultation and he actually spoke about how my face was much stronger on this side. It pulls more. So my mouth actually isn't the same on both sides. And to compensate for my mouth being pulled from down here, my mouth pulls up from here. So actually, in a lot of my early videos, I mentioned that I didn't like how unsymmetrical my face was. And because I had quite big lips naturally, I wouldn't want to get any filler in them. So I looked high and low for things that could change my smile and make it look more symmetric. And what we actually found was there is a risk if you inject anything around the mouth with Botox because you can paralyze your smile. You don't want to do that. So what I've had to do is actually work on my teeth first. So I've actually had braces through school and I had lots of extraneous work with a retainer that moved my jaw. I had like an underbite and I had to correct that. Was it an underbite? It was an overbite. My top was further forwards. That took forever to do and I had to retrain the way my mouth moved to make my teeth meet. And I then went on to Invisalign for 2 years and I've had real success with that. I'm really happy with my teeth now and I really didn't want to get veneers. There was an option for me to get composite veneers and then proper veneers and I thought, that's going to give me the same smile as everyone else. And sometimes I see these people when they get these veneers done and they just look like crazy cartoons. It's like Wallace and Gromit or something. So I was really apprehensive that veneers was not probably an option for me. So now I've completed my dental work and my Invisaligns are pretty much done. I have been really fortunate to be working with a number of doctors and I have been talking about this for such a long time because we've tried to inject filler under my lip to push it up. We've tried to change different parts of my face to make it look more symmetrical and I've got all those videos on my channel. But the reality was the only thing I could do from there is actually use Botox in the muscle that pulls down, the depressor muscle here, the muscle that pulls down here and the muscle that pulls up here. So if we froze those, it would stop my mouth kind of pulling in different directions and correct my smile. Now, I wanted to work with a number of clinics in my hometown of Brighton because I get the opportunity to work in London all the time, but Brighton is full of amazing practitioners and clinics. And one of those clinics is actually called Cereva Aesthetics. So Cereva is just an amazing assortment of different treatments you can get, whether it be skin, whether it be injections. And I was really excited to actually work with her because I wanted to give more opportunity to show different people. It doesn't always have to be in a big Harley Street thing. You can actually find people that are just incredibly skilled. She used to work on Harley Street and it gives back to where I come from. So we had a consultation. I explained what I wanted to achieve. And I also spoke about the lip flip. So the lip flip is not what I've just described. That's just for me. The lip flip is when you inject Botox in the area around the lip. There's a tiny tube under the vermilion border, which is the red border. And if you inject just in the Cupid's bow, it actually progressively stops your mouth pulling down and your mouth moves up. So if anyone wanted to shorten the gap between the nose and the mouth without getting filler, it's a more natural, it's a more effective way of creating a different look. So I've seen a lot of people get ridiculous amounts of filler put in their lip and then dissolved, and you're still left with a kind of deflated scar tissue. And I wouldn't want to ever get anything done to my lips. I think my lips are fine as they are, but I always overdraw my top lip so it's closer to my nose. Been doing that since the start of my YouTube career. I've talked about that many times in the Boy to Girl videos. So it does feminize the face. It does make my face look a little bit more proportionable. So we actually did this treatment and I wanted to show you that now. I am at Cereva Aesthetics and you can find all the links in the description to the website, and I'm very excited today to be focusing on two areas. This video will be to do with the lip flip, which is a brand new treatment that people can do, which involves using Botox. You guys know it's a neurotoxin. We've spoken about it in many videos, and it changes the way that your lips and the muscles around your lips move. So it shortens the gap between your nose and your mouth somewhat by pulling the muscles kind of like goes up. We can talk about that in a second. and then just correcting where my strength lies here and here in my face. So here we go. Done onto the eyes for the tear trough, which look insane. So the lip flip is very different from filler treatments because it's more subtle. It just pulls the muscles in a way that it changes.
You're only going to get a very subtle lift just there on the tips of the Cupid's bow,
which is
because we just like put in a couple of units in the muscle, and it will flip.
And then we're going to correct where my lip pulls a little bit too far on top that way and that way. Yeah. And this is done with a needle.
It's a needle and a couple of units of Botox. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm excited.
So smile for us. Smile again. Okay, relax.
That didn't hurt too much at all.
No, now this one. So this is just in the Cupid's bow and actually at the tip. So a sharp scratch, bear with me. Some units there and one more. Nearly there, Joseph. Doing well. Perfect.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Less painful than if you have a spot around your lip. And that will take how long to take effect?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days it starts working. And you start seeing a subtle change just around the Cupid's bow. It will flip the lip, the border as well. It's called the lip flip.
I can't wait. So it's been about a week and Botox takes about that time to kick in. I have quite a great reception to Botox. Now, when I've had it in my eyebrow, it took about a day and a half to actually show that my eyebrow had lifted, which is really incredible for me. And when I had this in my lip, my smile just went and started to look symmetrical. So I was really amazed by it. The progressive movement of my lip closer to my nose, the lip flip, that will take more time, and people do recommend 2 treatments. You get it as a top up. Did it hurt? Little bit, and I have very sensitive lips. If I bite my lip, I chew on my lip, sometimes I'll get like it kind of like feels like I've burnt my lip almost. It gets swollen quite quickly, and because it was an injection, it did swell up just on the right side of my Cupid's bow. It wasn't too bad. I put some ice on it and it went down in a day. Very excited about this. I'm very happy with my lips because this is the last thing on my checklist because I don't even need to flip my videos anymore, which is something I've done since I've been on social media. So, wow, what a long journey to get here. And I'm so excited about the results. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you all soon and I'll probably add a little bit more to my surgery series. So take care and I'll see you in my next video.